Hello everyone, and welcome back to our weekly series of Is the Shrine Worth It? The series where we have a look at the perks and the Shrine secrets and see if they're really worth your 2,000 iridescent shards each. Today we have an absolute banger of a shrine. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. We have 3 licensed perks. I'm loving it. We have perks from Jake, the Ghoul, Alan Wake and the Demogorgon. Those perks are Calm Spirit, Forever Entwined, Champion of Light and Surge. Let's get into the Survivor perks first. Our first Survivor perk is Champion of Light. When you are shining a flashlight, you gain 50% haste. When you successfully blind the killer, they also gain 20% hindered for 6 seconds. Then this perk goes on a cooldown for 40 seconds. This is what it looks like in game from both perspectives. I am going to give Champion of Light a 10 out of 10. I think this is a great perk. I think it's annoying for killers and it actually just makes you very strong as a survivor. So it can go in your build. You don't need to add anything to it. It just makes your flashlights really, really good. On top of that, Alan Wake is a licensed character, so 100% pick this up in the shrine this week. Our next survivor perk is Calm Spirit. Reduces the chances of alerting woodland creatures by 100%. Allows you to overcome the urge to scream, and allows you to open chests, cleanse/bless totems silently, but at 30% reduced speed. This is what it looks like in game. Now, in terms of just its strength, I actually think this is an 8 out of 10. I think it's a strong perk. Being able to keep yourself completely quiet makes you a very, very strong survivor. And to overcome screams, where there are a lot of perks nowadays that make you scream, this completely nullifies them. And I think that's incredibly strong. Unfortunately, Jake is part of the base game, and I can't understand why they would give us 3 perks that are from licensed characters and then this. It is a strong perk and it's great to put in your builds, but don't bother picking this up in the shrine. Please stay so far away from this. Just level Jake up and you get this for free. Let's move on to the killer perks. Our first killer perk is Surge. Putting a survivor into the dying state with a basic attack causes all generators within a 32-meter radius to explode instantly and begin regressing. Survivors repairing the generators will scream. Generators affected by Surge immediately lose 8% of their progress. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give Surge a 10 out of 10. I think this is about as meta as they come. This perk is incredibly strong on so many killers, but do not be confused. A basic attack is an M1, so that's not a special attack. I've made this mistake on so many characters before, so please learn from my mistakes. Annoyingly, this perk is licensed once again, as the Demogorgon has re-entered the fog as a licensed character, so they've changed all of the perks that used to be free, and now they've made them paid again. So, this might be one of the few times that you're going to get access to this perk for free once again. 100% it is worth picking up in the shrine this week. Our fourth and final perk is Forever Entwined. When a survivor takes damage, gain 1 token up to 8. For each token you pick up, drop and hook survivors 4% faster. This is what it looks like in game. I am going to give this perk an 8 out of 10. I think it's actually very strong. At first, this came in the shrine about a year ago and I didn't understand why it was good. But picking up a survivor faster means you can avoid getting flashlighted, flashbanged, stunned, all kinds of things. Making your character faster is just better. So you can just run this without running anything else in your build to make it any stronger, so I would 100% recommend that. On top of that, the Ghoul is a licensed character, so even if it wasn't strong, I would still say pick it up, as the only other way that you pick up Survivor and Killer perks that are licensed is by paying real life money for them. So to recap this week, the perks that we want to pick up are Forever Entwined, Champion of Light, and Surge. The only perk that we want to stay away from is Jake's perk, Calm Spirit. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for the next video. See you then. Bye.